we all know for sure that GAPCO is the council property. And anything which is to take place there should be all agreed on this floor. When you meet with Madam, your worship the mayor, you be kind, you get matika time, but you were quiet. In a law, my Madam. At this time, I suspect I'm a little here, no chance here. And down the make me walk again, Madam. Down the make no walk again, Madam. Long GAPCO in the bed of Matiti. Kichako Jebeke, man, park a bit team dog. One cover dog walk with a bit bed when you team on. Close man, then we give boy, and adjusting price along the way. Kill my jammy chair, okay. Well, Kilingo, Polchen GAPCO, the pen reflected, come on. Polemuka non che marro che mo con nga ya marro be mo ne con vote per ka kwene ci man pe kilo ki tiu ke di jame palwa le ga non tieni lo me GAPCO mi orchumu ka don be ga mo jo ko ne kilo tan la fu pere ne to er be yi ki one and this is an entity ma me ro ne ro dot cancel be ro dot down. Madam Bay, my learning without being a council to be no lawyer. She want to become wisdom.
One were more were mere MOU, ma tie, ma leng, manoti black and white, kill, cano lock me GAPCO, waramo yeni, ki made a kitty ye, when you pay la bon eno, Town Clerk, mere cobian answering lock in my bay, and to paramati may take a channel. Council a chaya dok piema man wanya ni gin mo ke kene ramati mo ne chio mi na ko be speaker peti ki yom twin wachi me amer karwo pien lok meno lok ti ka nyoro charge wanya ni ti ki twer mi timo gin mo ke ken wan wa mi ne kong lok me GAPCO ki suspending until wano lok mati ki dong lok weng properties pa council ka ki mio mano working ki full council.
One Macharo Council, one of you in the first place custodian on your wegi Germany, your properties per council. Te lokani lok moke ken magudu property per council. Miro council ubet kingeji. Si malupe ki lok in mamaro renovation. Kidong bene extension me tenancy agreement. In form of addendum, madon kombeti as we talk, kitika nyao council niani otime. Enuni one and perwate ke check ento one machelo council one bupawa dek don lobo one wa miro don lobo eto don lobo ne miro ulup procedure kita jemi miro tine kere ena ye kama argument kibene kwe tieni kita chalo jemi pe o chake kakare Piratek ni mirkong ki get on all activity moke ken mamako renovation matika time GAPCO weri ki duk ping ki nen kwene ma bal o beruti ye ki correcting kaya ka wek ma chelo council o mi blessing ki go ahead weri lok mo kene mamako renovation GAPCO o medanyim gin ma wan ma chelo council o miro ene ye enu one watiki luor ni kache jammi kitimo behind the back of council magina yetie the bona fide custodian me GAPCO kuni kagwak gimo binu machalo litigation issue ikom mamero council uchuye council uberwen chente pieno mana machel decision maki taking ki ngegi mapegi within ngit mamegi owero one watika seeking ni piratek ni mer kidwok jemi weng ngit pa council ma ene yetie bona fide custodian pa jemi mamege weng including GAPCO weri ka jemi igini weng ki kero rightly ki wek jemi waranyim weke even the renovation ki jemu kene mabejo mabibir ka kelu chene chin council umedengo uchira nyim gin ma one position wa we watch ni get on all activity matika going on pien jemu time behind our back
one better penny we were ni ot dong do ngage mati renovating ki wene awo bino no local council committee na machal health education community service po ber gi duan ma ye and a committee me works health works engineering go ber gi duan committee me finance planning administration go ber gi duan chidong mountain wo bini council wacha na report mo akibot executive ma wajo ne technical planning committee go ber ping unene ot ini mir renovating endo kar ma wano chako penyo ne ot ka dong kit renovating ko min ma MOU agreement ma chero ka tich ki ngat ino ni ki penyo town clerk the acting town clerk madam moko wajne kong dong ki gik ti chogo wang wa koro kom town clerk ki kome man kilonye ne sabuduka bino wa nyuto wa MOU ino ni agreement ni ngo we wan ma chero council kong wa nen po wa kwere gen renovating en wa jo kong tich wang ma town clerk odugo
mo ni por twal miro le town clerk como beche o tiet je mo kane ki come wek council matin o beru kare ni bet ki yeo kon wa kar ni tij mo ma kan miro kong dong po mete gero me GAPCO kamuno asset for municipal Kikero.
GAPCO's performance on generating revenue for Kitgum Municipal Council has been credible. It is a very important partner in the development of Kitgum Municipal Council. Around June, Central Division vacated GAPCO petrol station. But after they left, the engineering department and the TPC did a technical assessment. Maintenant, the status quo of GAPCO by that time, by June. You know, that storied building, Petit Maber, it was in dire need of renovations, the amount of which was too high my Kitgum Municipal Council or even Central Division at any one time could not afford. I want to be clear, our monthly income, Mawaporo, with the 3 divisions, has not exceeded 60 million shillings for the last 1 year, in every 1 month.
Unfortunately, wachera wano renovation uchake at GAPCO, mapeo karo ke council. Ene kar madong wachako penyo the MOU between Kitgum Municipal Council kachelki the GAPCO management. Council uchero kapero pelo the memorandum of understanding in GAPCO kachelki ki municipal wao. Chero chikela yela mateka de art. Ma ikar mala kichako penyo mea ma NT office 24/7 many ang karatach enete kwene chero megamo ne chero chinga ina dit enoni and councillors chako recommending and ikulo kome machalo NT ngech ilo and matika time ilo megapko. Secondly, GAPCO no dongitiki the running contract ene kai neno wel magen gicholo uno be peraj pat ko beti kai neno kitma wel mano kar magapko chulo kere no kar suru council. Now, Kuberika renovation take a bino at well Makubriki Kero Kereka man any council guno ne perwate. Pianka and Kobeti. Most likely Berichalo Gilma Maya Kachelki executive because Enokati in executive report. Etokira executive report pretty clear and our council lo chokelo law. Pingo law in a berukit ene. I'm a one of birukit ene. And I don't debate in council. Ana winyo lok no council tika kate kere ya gikene me chere chako kelo jemo kun tika yeto councillors we apa o wairia mo enwa pitu consecutive city pe balmano entika timne in the property of Kitgum Municipal Council ene pe property pangate mo ene property palwa property
Kian lokani no one don't get 30 million can divisions are there don't get 30 million you put it at 60 million If it was Kitgum Municipal Council or even Central Division and Renovating GAPCO, that was next to impossible. Omeo the town clerk, in his own wisdom, as provided for in the Local Government Act, functions of the town clerk, made adequate consultations with these technical people, and eventually they came to an agreement, which agreement the executive committee saw 1 or 2 months thereafter. Local being an executive, I gave room for the municipal engineer and the town clerk to give us comprehensive explanation on the status quo of GAPCO. They told us we okayed the current rehabilitation of GAPCO. GAPCO, by the end of October, it will have a new look, especially the storage facility. It will have a complete new look. There are 6 self-contained rooms, Malo, and there are 2 self-contained rooms down. The toilet has been totally rehabilitated, a modern kitchen, a car washing bay, a restaurant. It is a complete modern facility.
Property for municipal council. There will be a mismanagement of council asset. Secondly, as long as memorandum of understanding, this work must be stopped. Ma any council recommendation Kidong mea ki kel the MOU manyen makobri kikel because ruti kobri kitika kwa nene gen gi pe ki ngeje do town clerk ay tiki ngeje do ene na ma char town clerk en wajo ni ngo gamu do ngai town clerk way ne en be pe ngeo do.
I am the town clerk. I'm caretaking the office of the town clerk, but I'm not the accounting officer. I request and advise that this decision was taken by an individual. If the individual could be waited for, so that you ask that person directly. Because my response would be very minimal. Thank you.
Yeah, I committee ma megwa chel pian one what thematic working groups loken me GAPCO no bieno botwa. Loken no bieno botwa machalo I committee ma megwa me infrastructure. Onye thematic working group ma megwa me infrastructure. Kore no bieno ma late der mo wachigen giti aneno gitiga yupo atene. Eno councillors gi penyo gi gen petika niango gi kiti yu ango ma gi miyo kere kitwer me yupo atene about ngat matika timo biachare. So ikarma one lokeno botwa one watamu ni nomero konwa niang tute eno kigumaraj ngata mir one page machal town clerk pere office. So no one before the core. In fact dirini ene one bero page machalo municipal development forum me temo neno en luok muken ma luok muken ma part ma tiga time municipal kaj ma merol to indulgence nyo one machalo municipal development forum me donyo ikonyo nywako tam me urutungo neno kidiyo ango mabe ma mer gi jokwere ki jema wanen chalo biro tele nyu jema mar duoko piny rome don lo municipality. So wabi bero machalo no bero diri metemo nywako kwa ilok muken ma part enini me GAPCO ni menoti iken jem muken mano wamiro ni yang matut no wamiro ni yang matut kidiyo ango ma tia kelo chwe chwinyi councillors ki luak matite der muken.
I don't want to team in the executive committee, and we brought our aides together. Executive is part of council. But yet, when in the absence of council, the executive can sit and deliberate. In fact, let me be precise: the executive and a government, make it the municipal council, and an executive committee.
And I tell like management may GAPCO to be very keen over this issue because it might cause problem because right now as I talk I'm ready to go whatever I can go. Carry my chair of Malay level money. I take a chair to shake the legal advice.
Yeda ko pa councillors tiga kare. Kagen gi wajo ni gien machalo giena ye giena geti supreme. Nya ko lo ki teto lo muken ma part giena mir ko lo ki gin wen ko miro aki bodgi. Kido mario eni no bero asset pa council mo beru gin mamegi so gen begeti ki twero be lok ye eno ki nen mamega na ti tawni moni lok ken ka gi lok mano pegno gi care emotions utwa kinen yo kama bal lo beru tie ada gini po beru procedural po woro through procedures kia no mete kwet no mer kong ka ono central division do ai kenyu kong gi dok kini ching council o mi gum win lok pangat mamero kelo don lo be ni chi yago gen no gumi gum nyo go blessing asset mamegi memi yone ki chuny mano le bien ka fut gi menyu ki chunye ni chino po ibero gen mano timo beso walego ni momero gen go nyak lok ni without emotions pegi kel mano dakno down at kemo gi ki gene ki kero gi no timare tutwa.
The government position was the following: 1, renovation should continue. 2, we give them a deadline to complete between October and November. To complete. After thorough assessment, when the renovation, the tenancy agreement between GAPCO and Kitgum Municipal Council, the then Kitgum Town Council, expires by July 2025. When only after expiry, it is important, having used 5 million shillings in this building. Milking more time so that they can recoup their finances. After all, GAPCO is rehabilitating this house without interest. Can you watch it bond money lenders more? Any watch it go me watch 135 million. What TK yawa do no chana annually 500 million. But GAPCO has given us this money through their implementation. We are not touching this money. Up to 135 million at 0 interest until that money is recouped back. We know the town clerk and the TPC it resolved rental payments ka artum. From January, and around January 2025. And we're on time in Artuma Bear. One no booker only 3 million is the total value of the Grofa and the Kacharama, okay? Booker at 3 million. Why no? Jomkan we are talking of 6, Joker 5. Why no? We need to be fair and put it relatively affordable. Worker at 4 million. With effect from the date, mano ardo to my bam, I don't take commission. 4 million. And 4 million, okay, per 135 million. That means it will take on around 35 months to recover this 135 million at 0 interest.
Councillors, the council no municipal ku jago penune. Ni pingo, imi o te le bongit pa council. Gen kemer gini am, kemer MOU eno ne magiti upere memi o atbot GAPCO ni. Dikel wa chu wa karma ki penyu lokeni. Dama mau chung be ka wang town club. Ma en ko biti ake ha take ko town club. Gen mo ga te ka maleng ni. La dit town club ko berini. Ko me petit within Kitgum municipality. And we were also borrow municipal education officer. Maybe you could make maybe Machara town club. Tunu no ticket for any town club.
Kalok mo kaya nong tie ke ko town club because town club is a commission officer from the Ministry of Local Government. He is the accounting officer. He takes charge of all the government properties in the municipality. So I think for further details about the renovation at GAPCO, I think let's wait for the substantive town clerk. He has been on leave, he is now back. I think by the time our council better paying the next council meeting, the town clerk will be back. But this accusation, kick back, that is rubbish, that is pure garbage. That is absolute nonsense. Where is the evidence?
Tamadum Tigomane. Malupe Gilok Mana win. J. Maria Deck, Maana win Gikum Lock. Mount meeting the council meeting in municipal council. Mayor Chiel, Kipenyu Lock, MOU Pukati. Manurni, beru chalo lok mo ti ko MOU mo we ko pege mier kele nim council me ario lok me procurement process pege lu pian PPDA mer no bilop mabe pege lu procurement process metimo rehabilitation or renovation nim GAPCO katel biye mo kan weng mo be office for central division machon me ade ko mbiri chawani there is already breach of authority pero tiene ko be pege lu check pa council yan council wani ni duero wen ti jemi wele metimo renovation ne mer gere manien duero mer ini no ngi bot council municipal council pego no duero de bot council ma ini dongi to check ko tu wero ana mer ni council meeting magi dir chario ni lodge municipal council ma dit me ayene telewu tiet ke executive ma mege gen bu ke dana matia ko office paton tak ping o kwany MOU kel kamalengi nyim council ba council le kitma donyo keri agreement no me ari yo kitwa lok ni formal nyim council ba council o mok pilok me renovation me order no ko be GAPCO ke ti renovation mane tamama tie no ma dia ni ka kitu kitma ti wo mo be ti municipal de won ke e ka pe kitu ko me position for speaker me mo me ke council atamone pour
I don't live a lavish life. I'm ordinary. I live on my pay and some of my small businesses here and there. And some support from the siblings, my aunt Cholo. I take it down my dokwano, PhD, my aunt Cholo. In engineering, PhD at the time. I am ably supported by my siblings. So, don't think I am stealing from council. There is nothing to steal from here. There's nothing to steal from here. I think that's a fair deal. But the better explanation of that deal between GAPCO and Kitgum Municipal Council will be explained by the accounting officer, not the mayor. I think in the next council meeting. But as far as I am concerned, rehabilitation works should continue because nobody is competent to stop it apart from the town clerk. We can make noise, even me, the mayor, I can say stop, but nobody has that competence to stop. The law is very clear, it is the town clerk, any signing all legal papers of council. And implementation of all legal council resolutions is done by the town clerk, nobody. So this issue, it is only the town clerk. He will see, it's lawful and pretty lawful, then he will implement at this discretion. But as far as the mayor is concerned, I think the works in GAPCO should continue. We don't want any more court litigations against this council. There are a lot of court cases that will bring direct civil litigation in the commercial court of the High Court of Uganda. I'm bound to protect this council against civil and criminal litigation. We are here to protect the properties of council. That is why in council, I have not sold a single property of council. We have protected all of them. All of them, Dawn is there, is revamped. GAPCO is being revamped. Bomber Ground is being revamped. It is currently being managed by Central Division. All properties of council, I will leave it intact for generations and generations to come.